Thank you so much for becoming a member of Green Rush Learning. You just made one of the best investments you could have made, and you made it at the right time. Now, when it comes to making money, timing is everything. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that if I invest in the right opportunity at the right time, I can make a ton of money off a relatively small investment. That's what this opportunity is all about. Welcome to Green Rush Learning.
Legal marijuana use may be getting a big boost in 2018. 7 states now eyeing new legislation to legalize both recreational and medical marijuana in the coming
10 years out, the legal cannabis industry, hemp, and all of them combined could be $200 billion a year. It's massive, and it's going to be expanding at a rate that is unprecedented, nearly doubling every year for very likely the next 6 or 7 years as it becomes a regulated market.
Till now, it's been a few very rich individuals who very quietly funded burgeoning pot companies. Today, for the first time ever, a major investment firm will put its money behind marijuana. It's a move they say will open the floodgates for more investments and an important step in the path to end pot prohibition.
I like to consider history when making any investment decision. It's just a smart thing to do. And when you think about the marijuana industry and you cross-reference that with history, there are some fascinating parallels that you can't help but notice. First things first, opportunities of this magnitude don't come around that often. And when they do, it's super important to make sound decisions fast. This way you put yourself in the best position to win. Here are a couple historic events I want you to think about. The gold rush. Enthusiasts flocked to the West hoping to strike it big. Many people got filthy rich off of finding gold. Other companies profited from supplying gold miners with the essentials needed for finding gold. So either way, whether you went to mine the gold yourself, whether you invested in some gold miners, or whether you were one of those companies that invested in all the essentials needed to mine gold, you would have came out on top investing in the gold rush. The tech boom, also known as the dot-com bubble. Companies like Yahoo and Google emerged, which gave birth to thousands of other dot-coms that saw huge profits. Many of them still thrive today. Imagine if you had invested in Google when Yahoo was still the #1 search engine. Imagine that. More recently, the cryptocurrency boom. Even though this was in the making for years, many people just missed out or they jumped on the bandwagon too late, while others saw astronomical returns because they got in at the right time. Which brings us up to the marijuana boom, also known as the green rush. This opportunity has been in the making for a very long time now. While the marijuana business is already a multi-billion-dollar industry annually, we're still just in the infancy stage of this mega boom, and investors stand to make boatloads of money over the next few years. That's right, boatloads. Forbes.com wrote, recreational marijuana sales amounted to $2.6 billion in 2016 and is expected to grow to $11.2 billion by 2020. You do the math. If you look around, all of the signs are there. California just went recreational on January 1st. They now call Denver Crane City because there's so much new construction and development going on. Recreational marijuana sales helped Colorado's economy see levels they've never seen before. 29 states have legalized marijuana in some form. Major cities are decriminalizing weed. There are numerous states expected to go recreational real soon. Trump is even showing support for the industry, and the demand for pot worldwide is at an all-time high. The signs are definitely there. The stars are even lining up to cash in on this emerging commodity. Everyone from Snoop to Mike Tyson to Dick Wolf to Whoopi Goldberg, Willie Nelson, Damian Marley, Tommy Chong, Wiz Khalifa, Woody Harrelson, Roseanne Barr, Cliff Robinson, Margaret Cho, Bethany Frankel, Method Man, and the list goes on. They've all invested in marijuana in some form already. They know what a lot of people don't know. And this is exactly what we're going to show you by the end of this webinar. So why is investing in marijuana a sound decision? Well, first of all, this is an emerging commodity. Investing now is almost like the equivalent to investing in alcohol before Prohibition ended. Now, I say commodity because it's not like we're investing in one company and praying that it pays off. We're investing into a product that's giving birth to a whole new industry. There are already hundreds of companies cashing in, and there will surely be tens of thousands of companies to emerge, and many of them will win big with this cash crop. It's rapidly becoming Canada's biggest.